Hey guys, it's lukemick, and today I'm bringing you a review on Django Unchained. Now I'm going to say that Quentin Tarantino is one of my all-time favorite directors. He has a great library of movies such as Pulp Fiction, Inglourious Basterds, Reservoir Dogs, Kill Bill, so many great movies, and he's just one of my favorites, and that's all there is to it. So let's get on with this review. The story of this movie, as most of you probably know, is about Django, who is a slave, who's had a rough life, and he's a slave, obviously, so he can't really do much, and he's not getting anywhere in life. And Christoph Waltz plays this bounty hunter, this German bounty hunter, who is looking for Django, because Django knows who the Brittle brothers are, who is Christoph Waltz's newest bounty. He has to find these Brittle brothers, and Django's the only one that knows who they are and what they look like, because they go by a bunch of different aliases or names. So he uses Django, he frees him, and they go off on this journey to find the Brittle brothers, and after that's all taken care of, Django wants to find his wife, and Christoph Waltz has obviously given him his freedom, and decides that he wants to help Django find his wife, because they've built a friendship, and that's where we're introduced to Leonardo DiCaprio and a couple of other stars like Samuel L. Jackson. So that's basically the whole the setup of the movie. That's how all the pieces are put together. All the pieces are in their places. I don't know where I was trying to go with that, but anyways, so it's all set up, and now the acting. I'll just start with Christoph Waltz, just because he's one of my favorites in the movie. He is such a great actor, and, well, Green Hornet kind of sucked ass. I hated the Green Hornet. Let's just forget about that. I don't know why that popped into my head, but Inglourious Basterds is obviously his main thing. He was so good in that, and I believe he did win an Oscar for that, and he deserved it as the Jew hunter in Inglourious Basterds. And in this movie, he's just the same. He's amazing, and he's likable, and his dialogue is so good, and how he's just amazing. He's about on the same level of Inglourious Basterds, the performance he gave in there. And Leonardo DiCaprio, I think this is his first movie with Quentin Tarantino. He does a pretty good job. I felt like he did a good job. There just seemed to be something missing, and I just can't put my finger on it. But overall, he was fantastic as always. Just, casual Leonardo DiCaprio. And then Samuel L. Jackson was in this for quite a bit, and he was hilarious. The whole theater was laughing during his screen time, and he does a great job. He's pretty likable for who he is in the movie, for his character, and he did a great job. Now on to Jamie Foxx. People have been kind of saying, I know, that he's kind of just plain. There's not much to him, and he's just kind of shy, and that's true. He was very shy in the movie, but I think that's what they needed for him. I mean, there's a bunch of other different characters in the movie who are very unique, but he's just sort of this average guy, and that was okay. I didn't really mind that, and he played the role well, I guess, or I think, and he did a fine job. I don't know what people are really complaining about. I mean, if you want to see more character in him, he doesn't have a lot of character, but that's not what he needs for the movie, and he does a fine job. And then Broomhilda, his wife, Kerry Washington, she does an excellent job as well, and the acting is all around amazing and spectacular, and there's some Oscars, I think, to be given here. There wasn't really much I didn't like about this movie. There was one scene at the end that kind of bugged me, and then people have also been saying that the movie kind of drags on a bit longer than it really has to be, and it kind of outstays its welcome, is kind of word that's been going around, a phrase that's been going around. But I mean, it does, like, towards the end of the movie, I thought the movie was about to end, and then it actually went on for another 15 to 20 minutes, and I kind of knew something would happen like that, because I'm like, well, they can't exactly end it here. I mean, they could, but you wouldn't get anything out of it. So it feels a little long, but it's not terrible, and I don't have a problem with that, because I love Tarantino's work, and it's entertaining throughout the whole thing. I should probably mention that there's not a single part where it's boring, and I'm being honest right now, trying to think back. Well, I'm forgetting about one. I was gonna say this is his bloodiest movie, but I forgot totally. I don't know how I forgot about the first Kill Bill. That was it. The Kill Bill's bloodier, but this is still up there with blood, and it's really liquidy blood. It looks cool, and yeah. So the performances, the whole story, just the action and the direction, the whole movie, I thought was fantastic. It was amazing. I'm going to give Django Unchained a 5 out of 5 stars, and I'm kind of I'm thinking it's my favorite movie of the year, and I'm not just saying that because Tarantino is one of my favorites, but I think it really is some of his. It's not his best work, but I mean all of his work is so good, and I think it really deserves some attention at the Oscars, and I hope it does. So I will talk to you guys later. Subscribe. Have a nice night, everyone. I'll hopefully see Les Miserables or whatever sometime soon. See you guys.